What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and this is of Super Mario Galaxy, originally released on the Wii back in 2007. But it has even had its own sequel version. This is also the third game in the 3-pack for Super Mario 3D All Stars that you can get on the Nintendo Switch. To be frank with you, I had this game on the Wii for a long, long time. I have it still on the Wii. And I just never got around to playing it. But since I had played the other two 3D All-Star games on the Switch, I decided to play this one on the Switch just to get a good feel for it. And I don't think it really is going to matter that much. Now, to be fair, I didn't have very high expectations coming in for this game. Seeing the other two that I had played, Super Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine. However, I heard a lot of good things about the game. Because I had heard this was one of the best games ever made. And I was really excited to play it. And I was definitely very, very, very much impressed. And very much liked this game over the first two. Would I consider it one of the best games ever made? I can see why people would think that. And quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know how I can really call this one of the best games ever made. I can call it a really good game, though. It's like the other two where you have to go into levels and you have to collect stars to then unlock. What you unlock other galaxies, and you go there and you get a whole new set of levels, and you're working your way towards Bowser, who's captured Peach. Again, not really a very unique plot point there, but it is Mario, so you gotta expect that. You can't really shit on it too much. It is Mario we're talking about here, so. But, I mean, you come off the bat, I mean, like Mario Sunshine, this game does look very, very good. Mario in space and all the galaxies and everybody that fits in those galaxies all work really well. With the colors look good, the lighting is good. I mean, it just looks spectacular. I mean, I remember this is 2007, so not too, it's pretty old, 15 years old now. And it still looks, I mean, it was redone for the Switch. If I played it on the Wii, I'd probably have a little bit different impression of that, but I can at least appreciate what it probably would have thought. People would have thought it looked like back in 2007 when this game came out. And then one thing they did fix, though, and this is the main reason why I like this game over the other two, is the control set for Mario is superbly better. It is so much better than the other two. Mario doesn't slide at random points when you need him to come to a complete stop. He jumps on time. The attacks are so much better. Everything is so much easier to figure out and so much easier to use. It allows me to appreciate this game a lot more and appreciate the actual work and the details they put into the enemies, into the levels, into the items, into the small things that, I can't really take a whole in-depth look at in Mario Sunshine or 64, just because I'm so hung up on, I just can't get away from the fact that Mario controls so badly in those games, especially Mario Sunshine. So that was really good, and I'm really happy that they finally fixed it. Really creative. I think maybe what was reason this game is so popular and why I think it's some of the best games of all time is because Mario 64 is very, very iconic because it was the first 3D platform. Well, Galaxy was the first really good 3D game for Mario, and I think that really allowed other games to come in, like Mario Odyssey and the 3D World even. I don't know what others there have been, but it was good. Also, first appearance of Rosalina, which is pretty cool. I thought she came in earlier than 2007. I didn't know she's only been in the Mario universe for 15 years, which I think is pretty cool. So that was awesome. And the whole fascination with these traveling to these galaxies, they did such an amazing job with it. And this game is just so clean, so perfect. The combat is amazing. You fight Bowser and Bowser Jr. multiple times, and you go to all these different galaxies. It's a longer game, which means there's a lot of content. You would expect that of a Mario game, where you're going to go in, you have to get a certain amount of stars. Now, it's like Captain Toad, and it's like the other two, where you need a certain amount. In this game, though, I didn't really mind it because the levels weren't really that bad. Unlike the other three, that I mentioned, the levels aren't that bad, the controls aren't that bad. It's fun to go back and play through the different levels, and this time, unlike in Super Mario Sunshine, it's fun to go back and get a different result, to get more stars and to do more stuff in the same level. Sometimes, and this time at least, you don't have to go through the same level and just advance a little bit farther in the level. So they don't just copy, paste a little bit more onto the end, and then there you go. No, they actually read the levels kind of a little bit redone, because the area with the original boss or the original star is no longer needed. So they change it up a little bit to allow for a more unique gameplay in the level, and I think that's really, really cool. I'm glad they did that. Makes it a little bit more fun, a little more easier, a little more fun, a little more enjoyable, a little more wanted to go in and do the levels again to get the stars. It's not like very egregious, so like, oh, I have to go back and get all these stars again. Because unlike Mario Sunshine, there wasn't any levels that I thought were really hard in this game. That I played. And of course, you don't have to 100% it. There are bonus levels that you only have 1 star. You don't have to do those. You can 100% the regular levels that have 3 stars. However, I found it easier for most levels to go through and just get the 1 star and maybe move on, get another star later on, which was easy to do, I guess. The only level, I guess, that really threw me off was the one where you have to roll the ball, and you have to, like, it's like a floating golf course sort of thing, but you're on the ball and you're rolling it. I wasn't fond of that level. Maybe I think that level would be better on the Wii than the Switch, I think. And since I was playing in handheld mode, it was really hard to figure out like what's the axis level I have to tilt the Switch to. And since I was tilting it mostly away from me just to get Mario to speed up, I couldn't see if there's any enemies. Thankfully, you don't take damage from the enemies in that level, but you jump and you lose control of him for a little bit, and you had to control your speed. It wasn't necessarily really some technicalities that like Super Mario Sunshine would have had. It's more so just a little bit of an extra challenge, and I liked that. So that was pretty cool. So then it was hard to complete, but I didn't hate it. So that means it was a very well made and good level. So anyway, that is my review of Super Mario Galaxy. I know there's a second one, Super Mario Galaxy 2. I don't know if I'll ever get to that one, but I think I'll just stick with the first one for now. Maybe I'll get around to playing it on the Wii and see if it was any different, or if it was, see why. Like maybe I'll enjoy it even more since I played on the original system, or maybe I can appreciate some of the other control stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll get around to that. We'll see. For my final score, though, I'm probably going to have to give this game a good 9 out of 10. I really enjoy this game. I think it's a great game, and I would definitely recommend picking it up if you have the opportunity. You get 3 All-Stars. That's 3 games in one pack for probably down to $50 at this point, so that's less than 28 game. That's not bad. Super Mario Galaxy alone is for worth it, and then you get the other 2 just to expand your library. Please don't pain yourself by playing those other 2. My God. And that's going to do it for this video game review. Stay tuned for much more amazing content, game reviews, and other fun stuff I got coming out for you guys. So stay tuned. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.